Hey guys, welcome back to another war recap video. I'm your host Scoop from Convergence. In today's video, I'll be recapping a CWL match, week 5 of CWL Lite with 100% adults against Lost Phoenix 5 Petraeus. So 100% adults are currently 4-1 right now, losing only against the Russian Empire. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the past 4 wins, as I keep forgetting that the friendly war map, friendly war details aren't up for that long. They're only up for a day or so, then they're gone. So I'm usually late. I did try to make one for week 3, but my computer crashed, so like the video just disappeared. I couldn't find it. But so I'm attempting another recap here for Lost Phoenix 5 Petraeus. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. And let's get into it. So you can see that 100% adults won by 3 stars, 69 to 66, with 94% to 91%. They were able to 2-star our number 2, the Oracle. They didn't do as well as we did on dips. As you can see, they only were able to dip 50%, I believe. And they're 9s, and they didn't clear all their 9s either. As for us, we didn't 2-star any of the 11s, but our 11s were on fire this war, going 4 for 4 on dips. And we 2-starred 2 of the remainder 2 Town Hall 10s, and then we had to use a couple Town Hall 10s attack on the remainder 9s. So that was a little unfortunate, as we could use the 10s for more Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-star attempts, or just more 10v10 attempts. But all in all, it was a really nice war by 100% adults. I think this is the 3rd win in the road, I believe, for them, so they're doing really well so far. So let's get into the recap. So mostly this recap will just mostly be on, well, it will all be Town Hall 9 attacks, Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9 attacks. So the highest Town Hall 9 was taken out by 10. Let's move on to number 10, with my Town Hall 9 going in on it, with me going in on number 10 here, Stan Lee. So I'm coming in with a Queen Walk drag attack. It's become one of my favorite attacks, starting with a couple minions up north, then starting down south with a giant tank for my wizards and queen, as they make a nice funnel for my queen going to. You can see that this air defense range is pretty big, and I don't want to drop my healers right away, as those air defenses will probably start taking down my air defense. So drop my queen right after that air defense goes down. Drop my king up north, couple wizards to funnel him, couple bowlers behind him, and he's gonna make a nice funnel for those bowlers to take out these air defenses. And while it's doing that, I have a baby dragon, make it a nice funnel for my drags around 9 o'clock ish. Bowlers are going to take out the last air defense there. Hound's going to get dragged out from CC, and it's going to go for those ground troops. Start off with single drag at 9. Then more drags just following that elixir. Pop the king's ability. So the lava hound's going to be taking out that last remainder bowler. So throw down my rage for my drags, just trying to push it inside the base and try to get rid of that sweeper as fast as possible. So you can see that I didn't end up using a rage for my queen push to take out the 2 air defenses. So I was left with a good amount of spells for my drags to use. So I'm down to 3 drags, but that's more than enough to take out the remainder base. Throw down Skelly spell to help distract the Tesla farm while my drags take out the remainder of the base. So King's gonna break through, Queen's gonna pop that loon. Yeah, Hound, my bad. Pups are gonna come out, Queen's gonna be able to take it out, and she's still at full health. And drags are gonna help take out the remainder of the base. So I'm really loving drags at post update. And I just look for bases that have like outside air defenses that's easy for my queen to reach, or easy for my king and bowlers to reach, and then you just drag the rest. Very simple attack, but very effective as well. Next up, we have Zazz coming in number 14 here with a cold-blooded hog attack. So Queen and CC are all down around 6 o'clock. Sends in his golem to tank. King Queen bowlers goes down. Using only a good amount of wizards to funnel. Throws down an early poison at the CC as they come out. Pops the King's ability. He was able to take out that Queen. Was it Queen? Nope, the Queen took out his King. But his Queen's going to be able to take out the enemy Queen. Bomb tower goes down, so that's one less bomb for the hogs to deal with. Starts hogging down around 6 o'clock. Just sending in like a good chunk of them in at once. Just wrecking everything as they go along. Runs into a giant bomb. Throws down the first seal. More hogs coming in at 9 o'clock. Really nice hog pathing there. Hits a spring trap, 2 spring traps. Takes out a good amount of those hogs. Runs into another giant bomb and sends in the remainder of his hogs with only 1 hog left in his camp. Up north. Throws down a third heal. And then final 4th heal. And you can see that the hogs have pretty much taken out a good chunk of the base already. Sends in the last remaining hog to take out that canyon. And hogs are closing in on the remainder of the base. Just gonna fast forward this. And it's just clearing from there. Pop the King's ability, take that enemy King. There you go. Swags a poison too. Really nice job by Zazz. Next up we have Kenny Powers coming in with a 6-pack this war. So fresh 6-pack too. Both his hits were on fresh bases. So he's coming in with a Queen Walk Go Hobo. So it starts his Queen Walk down south around 6 o'clock. Use a couple of minions, taking out trash buildings that are out of range of any air aiming defenses. Throws down poison for the King. Finds out a semi-Tesla farm area with 2 Teslas. Queen's going to be able to take that out. Well, actually the entire Tesla farm. Throws down rage for the Queen, pushing her along. So with these attacks, you gotta be careful. Since it's like a 3-phase attack, with the Queen Walk being the first phase, then the Gobo with the King being the second phase, then Hogs being the third phase with back end Hogs. So Queen's gonna drag out the CC and he's gonna throw down poison for it, taking them out. Pops a ability, and then his Gobo is gonna be used to reach the enemy Queen here. Then he's just gonna hog the remainder of the base. So it makes a really nice big funnel with his golems and a couple wizards. Throws down the jump. King goes down along with CC bowlers. And now the Queens clear out a good chunk of the base down. Only the mortar, 2 mortars and that air defenses left, and those air defenses are going to take out his healers. King goes inside the base. Throws down rage as they reach the Queen. Hits a giant bomb. Pop the King's ability again. You can see that good chunk of the base is gone already. Just leaving these 3 archer towers, 1 expo and 2 wiz towers. He's gonna have a heal left over for them too. So a very overwhelming attack. And he probably could even swags. I think he swags the heal as well. So really nice job by Kenny Powers here, rocking the 6-pack as well. Next attack, we have Doc coming in at number 16 with another queen walk gobo. But notice here that he has only 2 healers. Whoops. He only brought 2 healers, and his queen's just gonna walk from 6 o'clock, mainly using the healers to help her heal up while she's gonna take out that archer tower there and that cannon. Then she's gonna continue to walk up around 3 o'clock, and there's not gonna be much point defense beside these splash damage buildings that aren't gonna do much to the queen. So it's using wizards and baby dragon to make a nice easy funnel for his golem. He's gonna get a lot of value out of that baby dragon up around 9. Pop the queen's ability, my bad. Throws down the jump. Puts down poison for the queen. Throws down rage. Hits a giant bomb, but Hound comes out CCs. Could pop the king's ability, take out the enemy queen, and the king as well. So you can see that the queen's still doing work, and she's not getting really hit by any buildings at the moment. Hound's going to be focused on that golem, I believe. Starts hogging up north. And he's going to have 2 heals for those hogs, so there's plenty of hogs left for the remainder of the base there. Queen's gonna go down from that Tesla, but he's left with more than enough hogs to take out the remainder of the base. Throws down that final heal. Throws down a couple wizards to start clean up. And only that archer tower remains. So nice job by Doc. A really nice, well thought out plan for 16 here. Alright, our next 9v9 attack, we have Kenzo coming in on number 20 with a Shatter Hobo. So he starts with 2 minions, just making a easy funnel for his golem. Trying to use as minimal troops as possible to get the funnel down. And you can see that when his golems go inside the base, they're both basically still at full health. Throws down a double poison, 1 for the queen, 1 for the CC that comes out. Bowlers are gonna walk instead of going inside the base, so that's a little unfortunate. But the tax is gonna work out at the end, so that's all that matters. So golems are going to tank for that drag while the queen takes it down. And both golems have gone down, only left with I think 2 golemites left. And those bowlers are still up doing work, walking around the base. He's going to pop his queen's ability shortly, or nope, didn't quite pop the queen's ability there. Then he just sends in his hogs, but unfortunately they all just go for that mortar. Only a couple goes for that cannon there. Throws down more hogs going clockwise. Pop the king's ability. And those hogs are going to smash through the remainder of the base. With 3 heals, that's plenty to get through the last couple point defenses. And you got a lot of value out of that baby drag too. It was doing work all the way from 4 down to 6-ish, I want to say. Last 2 air defenses go down, and he's just going to finish up the job and clean up. Nice job by Kenzo. Next up, we have Andy 2 come in on number 22 with a Queen Walk La Lune attack. Starts his queen walk roughly around 2. Use a couple minions and baby drags to make her go where he wants her to go. King up north around 12. Couple wizards to back him up. Those wizards are going to be able to take out that air defense there. Easy reach for the wizards. Queen's going to get pushed down towards 3 o'clock, drag out the CC and the enemy queen as well. Throws down the rage first, then the poison. Baby drag goes down relatively easily. Soon the rest of the troops. Queen's going to push along and take out the enemy queen as well. Pop the king's ability, pushing into the deeper inside the base. 2 air defenses are down at this point. And since both sweepers are facing this way, makes it easy for his Laloon to come in at 9 and just using a couple minions for cleanup. You see that under 50 seconds left and he still hasn't started the Laloon yet. So the Laloon part was relatively quick. So unfortunately the healers decided to switch over to the king instead of focus on the queen. Sends in his Lotto. Both hounds goes down. Drops the hastes. All 3 hastes goes in. And he still has a heal and a rage for his loons. Throws down the final rage over the loons as they go and help take out that final air defenses and finally the expo and sweeper. So really nice job by Andy too. Even swags 4 loons, swags 3 loons actually. Really nice attack. Then we have Danny coming in with another shattered hobo. Starts off with minion around 9. Baby drag. Wizards. You see that they're precisely playing like the minions, wizards, and baby drag where they won't be reached for a while. Sends in the 2 golems at the mortar and cannon there. Queen goes down, using very minimal troops to get a funnel done. Finds that Tesla farm, drags out the CC in the meantime as well. Drops his bowlers. Wall breakers in nicely for the king to get to the bowlers. Queen's gonna be focusing on the CC, pops her ability, takes out the baby drag. And that witch as well. King's gonna use a jump, go in, pops the king's ability. And starts hogging around, roughly around 9, going clockwise. And sending his last remainder, couple of his hogs up around 12. Uses his second 2 and 3 heal. His first heal dropped, like none of the hogs really touched that, mostly just heal up his bowlers. And really nice pathing job done by Danny here. Runs into that modified double giant bomb with 2 little bombs in between set, but unfortunately the rest of the set was a little late coming on, so it didn't really take out his hogs. So with so many hogs left over, Daniel was able to smash his space for a triple. And he also got a 6-pack this war, so really nice job by him too. I think our next attack will be our last attack by Wildman on Nuclear Fallout, number 25. Coming in with a Queen Walk. Go hobo again. So it starts off with a giant tanking for 2 wizards. Drops his queen up around 12. He's going to use her to push down, take out that cannon, and then that air defense at 12-ish. So when I do these kind of attack with like 3 phases attack with the queen walk, then a gobo, then back end hogs, my main goal for the queen walk is to take out the CC and the enemy queen, and then have her walk for as long as possible to take out a good chunk of the base. So Wildman was using his queen walk to just clear some defenses, and then sends in single golem at the mortar there. King's gonna get the enemy king rather. It's gonna get pulled by that golem. His queen's gonna be engaging the CC. Sends in good amount of wall breakers to help make sure that the wall goes down. Pops the queen's ability. King goes down. So does his CC bowlers. Queen's gonna go down. It's gonna get a lot of value out of the baby drag that he dropped around 10-9ish. Bowlers are going to walk. They're not going to take that jump. King's going to go in, take out that expo, pop the king's ability. And it starts his hogging near that Tesla farm, near the mortar around 7. Throws down a heal. His king-queen combo is able to take out both expos in the core. Still has a rage that he hasn't used and a heal. Throws down the final heal for his hogs. Baby dragon finally goes down, but not before it did a lot of damage to the base. Throws down rage for the queen, trying to push her through that wall. And now those bowlers are just walking around the base, finishing up the base. Queen's gonna help out the hogs a little bit. So while the archer towers focus on the queen, those hogs are gonna take out the archer tower. Nice job by Wildman. And that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below for more recap videos. Stay tuned, as hopefully I'll be back next week with another CWL recap video for 100% adults. As always, thanks for watching.